Hello everyone that's watching or will be watching. I finally got the recorder fixed. Hello Camille, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Anyway, it's very cold back here. There's no heat. Let me get the machine warmed up. I've got my soap added, and I'm going to add some bleach. Something I hadn't been doing, but I didn't like the way that my washcloth and stuff have been, like they want to mildew kind of quick. I don't know what's causing that, but it's cold. There we go. There's my bleach. We're sudsing up. That knocking you hear is actually not the agitator loose, but the shaft comes up to the top and there's a hexagon shaped deal that the agitator rides on. Well, it has a pin that goes through it, and that pin does not fit tight in the shaft that comes up from the transmission into the block that the actual agitator rides on. I've tried a different pin in it, and if I can ever get one and get enough to get the slack out, you won't hear that. When I first got this washer, it didn't knock. I think I used enough bleach. Doggone, I used enough bleach. My agitation is a little bit slow. I don't know if my belt has gotten loose or the transmission oil is just so cold back here. I'm not sure which. I know one thing, I'm going to put some more soap in there. It's not, don't seem soapy. Yeah, my agitator's a little slow. I hate to have to fool with that belt again. I should have used that Tide. I forgot all about having it. This'll do though. Put that Clorox in there. Let me see if y'all are getting a good view of everything. I think you are. I have to touch this recorder real easy. A bird light on it and you quit playing. Check my time. It's flashing, I can't see it. I think it says 4 minutes. And yeah, that feels soapy. As much soap as I'm going to put in it. Yeah, that knocking is bad. I don't like that being on the transmission too, because that transfers down there to those gears. I got this washer in 2010, and I think around April of 2010, so almost 10 years will be next year. It's been a fine machine. The only thing that's really wrong with it is the wringer. The rollers are got space between them, and it kind of will make little holes in my t-shirts if I don't put them through just right, because it'll quit moving and the top roller won't move and the bottom roller will spin, and when it does, I didn't realize it till years ago that it was tearing little tiny holes in my shirts. So when I put them through, I'm real cautious not to let them bulk up any, because if it stops rolling, then there's going to be a spot. I wish I had my Dexter going. I'm going to get this room cleaned out, and I'd like to get my Dexter going, make some videos. I use it as a rinser and just use my wringer. Oh, I've got to put my I don't have that automatic thing on mine that makes that pan on the wringer go from whatever side, so I keep like a gallon, well, a plastic bottle lid. Let me show you. I keep a plastic bottle lid here pulled tight, and it locks the pan this way. Now if I forget, say I was using something else to rinse in, if I forget to move this to the other side, I would have flood water everywhere. And I have done that before, because it's not automatic on here. And I keep that little plastic thing there, and it works fine. It don't hardly ever come out. Anyway, let me put it back onto the washing. I have 55 minutes of run time after I cleaned out my digital recorder here, but I don't think I'm going to make one quite 55 minutes long. I may do a part, turn it off, come back and do the second part. Yes, it is cold back here. I turned the dryer on, but it don't do any good at warming it up because it's vented out. Looks like they're getting pretty clean. I don't know if I can see. It looks like 9 minutes. I'm not sure. 8 or 9. Can't see that. The number's flashing red. I'm gonna let this load go about 10 or 12 minutes. Then we'll go to the spin cycle. People that don't know nothing about a wringer washer, I used to say I was going to go into the spin cycle, and they said, "What is that?" And I told him, I said, it's when you wring them out. It's equivalent to spinning. Yeah, I went back to bleach. I was using the Oxy, but it's okay, but I think it whitens stuff, but I don't think it kills germs. And I want bleach in there because my washcloths, they just didn't smell as fresh as they were when I was using bleach. So I'm not going to use bleach every time, but you know, maybe 2 times a month, I'm gonna put some bleach in there when they really need a good cleaning. Let's see what the time is. We're at 11 minutes. I run pure hot water in here. I didn't even, the tub was so ice cold and everything was cold, so it's just actually lukewarm because everything was so cold. So I just run pure hot. I hope they get your pipes fixed up there. That must really be rough. We went 8 days without power in 2009 because of the biggest ice storm we ever had, and it was tough. 8 or almost 9 days, no power, no TV. All we had was a radio, and it was rough. But up here in Missouri, just nowhere from us, those people went a month or longer without power, so we thought we had it bad. There's always somebody that has it worse. Yeah, I think I'm fixing to go bring these out. I believe they're clean. I'm going to move the camera up. Let me move the ringer in place. Yeah, that should be. Let's see. I'm not far back enough to give you a whole view, so I'll just do it like that and let you see them go in the ringer. I believe they're clean or not. They're going to run out. A load through here instead of one at a time. That's just too slow. Too slow. Yeah, I saw something today. Well, something, I guess I'm talking a lot, but I saw something that I had seen in 2014 on TV, what was on Discovery Channel. I don't know, some people believe in these creatures they call the Sasquatch, but over in Russia, they call it the Yeti. And oh my God, in 1959, this really happened. 9 college students went hiking off into the Ural Mountains over there, and they had set up a tent and everything, and they had some video footage that those kids had made. It was I think 7 boys and 2 girls, and they figured that this Yeti thing attacked them because when they found their tent, there were slits cut in the tent from the inside, like they were trying to get out of the tent. It was just horrifying what they showed. The creature pulled the tongue out of this girl, and their skulls were crushed, their chests were crushed. They said there wasn't any animal and no human capable that they knew of that could do that damage to a body. I mean, it was just creepy. I don't think I ever want to camp in the woods. You can call me a chicken if you want to, but I'm going to keep myself out of the woods. They said that thing would be, they figured it would be about 9 foot tall, and the feet on it was colossal. I mean, it was just, and it's more than just that case way back in 1959. There's a lot of other people that have found the footprints in the snow, and they've hearing that thing howl just makes your blood turn cold. I know I'd die if I was in them woods alone. I shouldn't have watched it. I will have a nightmare tonight. It was scary. It was about a 2-hour documentary. This American guy went over there, him and a girl, and was investigating it. And he went into a cave where they thought that thing stayed. Him and that girl set a tent up in the cave and stayed there all night. That's just about crazy. And didn't even have a gun. I'll go in there if I got a flamethrower, a bazooka, and 2 or 3 machine guns. I'll stay. That's the only way. Because you're defenseless against something that's that huge. They turn a car over and think nothing about it. You know, there's people say we've got Sasquatch in this country. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen them. I used to watch that show where they searching for Bigfoot. I don't even know if it still comes on Animal Planet. It was interesting. If it did, I'd still be watching it. I don't know if it does or not. But I tell you, this thing over in Russia, it hadn't attacked anybody since 1959, but I did hear, let's see, yeah, there was some talk, excuse me, of the Bigfoot that's out around in Colorado. They said it was a violent one, that they had found deers with their legs broke and stuff. It was horrible. I don't know. It's crazy. It's spooky too. I know I'm gonna double rinse these. I don't know how many minutes that I've done killed. I wish I could see. I don't know. Yeah, I can smell that bleach. It smells good. See, when my recorder fills up, okay, that's it. When it's full, I have to download it to my computer, save it, or I'm through. I mean, unless I delete it. And I don't want to delete it until I put it on YouTube. So I don't know how you work. I wish I could go live, but I don't have a camcorder on my computer, and I don't have a smartphone, so I'll just have to do it the old school way. I've had this recorder. I got it in 2007. It's probably made 1,000 videos because I've got 700 on my channel, including the silly lottery videos. I guess this is, yeah, you're seeing it. I hope. I don't have any kind of zoom. I have zoom on this, but it's digital zoom. It's not. The next one I get, I want one manual zoom. I was told by a guy on YouTube, said always get a manual zoom, because like when they do train videos, you'll think that they're right close to the tracks, and when they zoom back in, they're 300 feet from where they was at, and mine won't do that at all. So I know I'm a talking machine. I hope I can get around this to reach these towels. I don't want to knock that tripod over. Here goes alligator, whatever it is. With some dirty towels. There goes some more towels. That's it. As soon as it pulls them down. Yeah, I got 3 shirts here. I'm just going to put them in with the towels. Bumped it into. Let's check the pockets. I've got to check the time on this, because I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show all the washing, and then I'm going to go turn this off and go get it uploaded to the computer. And it might be tomorrow or real late tonight before I get this put on. Here's what I'm talking about. Now this looks awful, but in time, this is what my wringer has done to my shirts. It's terrible. You little bitty holes. I love it. I'm just like you. My wringer is my life. I love this machine. In summertime, I can't wait. I'm going to put me a big clothesline up and wash my stuff and let it hang out in the sun and the wind. Don't need no dryer in the summertime. That good old sunshine hit it. I'm going to put a little more soap in there, because I double rinse anyway, so I ain't afraid of the soap. Whoa. I'll rinse them dudes out. How many minutes on this? I think that says 24. I got 55, so I think what I'll do is 24. I'll go to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to shut the camera down and bring these over in with the other stuff, and Well, let's see now. I don't really know how I'm going to do this, because see, I don't have like a blank check like everybody else. I've got to load up as much as I can, then put it on the computer, and put it on YouTube. I've got one of those storage devices that I can, and I will transfer it to one of those sticks, because my computer's full anyway. I've got a lot of my videos. I don't know if you saw my Dexter videos. They go all the way back to 2007 or 8 when I got my recorder. Yeah, that water is right smart soapy. I'm gonna let this wash. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I don't want to touch nothing. Bump that tripod. This is my sleep shirt. It's just actually what other time you thought was a t-shirt. It's just thermal underwear. My bedroom gets chilly at night, so I want to wash my. That's my sleep shirt. I couldn't sleep at night. Got something on my arms. I need to buy a new one. It's all worn out. Let's see what time we got on here. 30. You're kidding. 30 what? No, 28. I'm sorry. 20. I thought it said 38. No, it ain't been that long. 28 minutes. And I will have done 2 loads. Let's see an automatic do 2 loads. 28 minutes. Thing about it, when it does one, it's rinsed too. Mine's only washed and spun out with a wringer, or wring out with a spinner. Oh, anyway. That water's getting dirty. I've got some dirty items that I wouldn't mind just washing that. I don't know if I'm going to wash it tonight or not, but get my t-shirts out of there. Now they're probably clean, I don't know. That water don't even feel soapy now, not bad. I meant to get me some of that soap or whatever you call it. Every time I go to Walmart, I can never can I think to look for it. I was out there this afternoon and bought paper towels and stuff. It was close to where the soap is. But I'm gonna use this Tide Simply Clean and Fresh. My mom loves where's that bottle? Oh, this. My mom loves Gain. We used to buy the boxes, you know, the big boxes of the powder. One of them will last, it ain't nothing for one of them to last me 3 or 4 months. And that was when my dad was living, and now just me and my mom. I wouldn't be scared to say it lasts 6 months. Because ain't nothing more economical than a wringer. Yeah, I'm gonna move this to the wringer because I'm gonna do my t-shirts. I want to get them out of here before they're already wore out enough. See what mine hangs up and I have to. Sometimes I have to pull on the other side to get stuff through. Yeah, this shirt too. It's my mom's shirt. It's thin as paper. I don't think I've popped over 1 or 2 buttons in almost 10